It's good to be back. I can't say I'm 100%. I have been really on and off sick for 3 out of the 4 weeks this month, and I do apologize. These readings do take a fair amount of energy, if you didn't know that. So I just haven't had enough energy for me and to do these readings as well. So you do what you can do, right? That's just the truth of it. You do what you can do. Now I did want to see real quick if I can add 1 second here something to the 1 second. I just have to see. No, it's not going to let me do it on there. Let me see if I can do it here. So bear with me while I try to figure this out. I had this whole description thing I wanted to put, I just wanted to post that. So bear with me 1 minute while you guys are queuing up here. And let me see if I can post this. Yeah, it's in the description box what we're doing today, but I was going to put it in the chat if I could. Okay. It's not going to let me copy and paste it. Oh, man. That is so frustrating. I don't know if that's Apple or what's going on there. I don't know. But anyway. So the deal is you just have to go to the description box. Yeah. But let me see if I can do down here. Readings, or I'll do this. 2 free readings. 2 free ones today, y'all, because I don't know if I'll have enough energy. I'm going to have to base this on my energy that I can push through this. So hopefully we'll get this done. Readings, 2 free ones. Plus, where's that plus sign on? There we go. I'm going to say 2 paid readings, but we'll see how my energy goes as we get into this. Bear with me. I'm going to figure this out one day. I know I will. I just haven't had the time or energy. Via Super Chat or buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee. And the link. Oh, hi. I am Daruv. Am I saying that your name correctly? Welcome. I am in the United States of America, in the state of Alabama, southern United States. Well, I can't seem to get this to work, so I'll be with you in just a moment. Forgive me for taking care of a little bit of business here. 1 second. So I'm doing 2 free readings today. And if I have time, energy rather, I will do, let's say 2, but I might do more paid readings. And then we'll do, there we go. Hello, hello, Arjun, am I saying that correctly? Welcome, welcome, welcome. India, yes. Ooh, what is my age right now? I am 73 years old. Yeah, you see, I've got my, you do see smoke. This is my incense that I'm burning here. It's a little overwhelming too. I usually put it across the room, but it's fine. 1 second here via Super Chat. Okay, I think that I got that. Righty, we'll see. Hopefully that will post. And then I wonder if I can pin that, maybe, maybe not. All right, well. Okay, hey everybody. You liked and subbed, well thank you so much. SK, oh, I'm having trouble reading that. Let me see if I can put you on here. SKBL 24 bands. That's a mouthful. Okay, so 2 free readings. So let me start now. I will ask y'all, please don't ask your question yet until, in other words, you can just put in the chat, I'd like a reading. That's fine. And then I'll come back to you and ask what your question is, because I can't keep up. I can't do the reading and focus on the energy, which I'd rather do for you, and look at the chat too. So, Deruv, am I saying your name anywhere close? I hope I am. I hope so. You want to know, you're first. You'll be the first free reading. And let's see, Arjun, you would be number 2. Okay, so we've got the 2 free readings spoken for. And you guys, if you want a paid reading, they're only $10. You'll have to click the more button, and then the link is there for those if you'd like. Okay. Dhruv and Arjun. I hope I'm saying your names correctly. I apologize if I'm not. I am doing free and paid readings today, Umkato. I have already, the 2 free readings are spoken for. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing, using tarot cards today. And I'm going to have to take this off. That's going to make too much racket. All right, so let me come back up here and see where your question was one more time, Dhruv. So you want to know Virat or Rohit. They are Indian cricketers. Do you know? I don't know them. Oh, you did. That wasn't a question. I'm sorry. You were making conversation. I apologize. No, I don't know them. I don't follow cricket. I understand it's a fabulous sport, but I don't follow them. It's like a magic show. My magic show? No, it's not a magic show. It's psychic readings. I don't know, never done magic. Nope, it just all comes from my intuition. So no, the magic is that I show up and I wait for messages and my intuition speaks to me. That's the magic. Okay, so let me come back up to, let's see. Arjun, you had a question? Did you? Tell me something. What do you want to know about, Arjun? What is your question today? Hello, morning. What is your question? And please make it simple, one question. And if you're asking about a person, I just need their first name. That's all I need to know. So type in your question now, if you will, Arjun, if you have one. I am ready and waiting. General career reading for the next week. Okay, you then would be, let me check here. Okay, morning, you are number 2 then. All right, morning, you're number 2 for the free readings. General career reading for next week. Okay. But I'm waiting for Dhruv because he or she was first, and I'm just waiting for their question. If they don't answer me in a minute, I will move on. And if you guys would be so kind to please hit that like button for me, I'd be very grateful. That helps tell YouTube to show this video to more people. Very simple. That's how their algorithm works. Well, one of the ways, but it just spread the love, right? Spread the love. Oh, that's very kind of you to ask, SKBL 24 bands. Very kind of you to ask. It's been lovely and quiet. I'm happy to report. It's been raining here. I live in the southern United States, and we had a hurricane that came into the coast west of us, but we got a lot of rain, and we needed it. We really needed it. So it's been just kind of a calm, rainy day today, and I've enjoyed it. I've just taken my time this morning and trying to summon my energy for the rest of the day. So, sister girl, I think I'm waiting for, and it's very, very lovely. Thank you again for asking. Yes, thank you. Good, it is good. Yes, calm is good. Trying to get back into the swing. As I said, I've been sick for 3 weeks, and I'm just really trying to get my energy back and get back. I got to go back to work really this week. I teach classes. I teach meditation classes and do private readings and do YouTube and all that, and I just haven't been able to do it. So hopefully I'll get back into the groove. All right, I haven't seen Arjun come back into the chat, so assume that person has clicked off. So now we're going to move down to morning. I'm going to do you a general career reading. And sister girl, that means you would be number 2 for free readings. Don't type your question yet though, hon. Just wait until I get done with this other reading or it'll get lost in the chat. Okay. Because I only do readings for people that are actually here. All right, morning, general career reading for next week. Let me ask what deck for you though. Okay. Yes, we will use the traditional Rider-Waite. I hope everybody's doing well out there, wherever you are. Let me know in the chat. I always love seeing where you're from. I know a couple people here from India. Where are you from in the world? I just think that is such a cool thing in our day and age that we can talk to people around the globe. Anyway, let's see. All right, morning, general career reading for next week. Let's see what's going on for morning. General career for this coming week, please. Show me clearly what's coming up for morning. Do you have a review coming up in your job morning? Like a, annual review or something coming up? Kind of feels that way, or something that's coming up. It's anyway, feels like that. General career reading, for a morning. All right. Okay. Whoa. What? All right, hold on. Let me tune in here to this energy. All right, I need to get a clarifier because this is, I'll tell you the cards in a second here. I will, I promise. Let me just get a bead on this because this is a little bit, I sort of say it's controversial, not contradictory, sorry. Because you've got the Queen of Swords. That's could be a person. It can also be a truthful person. It could also be saying, you've got to communicate about something. The Sun, that's the happiest card in the tarot deck, and it's also illumination, things coming to light. King of Wands in reverse, though. This is Sister Girl, Chicago. Wow, I moved to San Diego and now live in Georgia. Well, I was born and raised in Georgia. How cool is that? I was born in Albany, Georgia, South Georgia-ish, and then moved to Atlanta and spent the next 20-something years there. Love Georgia. So this King of Wands in reverse I don't like that energy. That is not one, now this is a career reading, so it's different than a love reading. What I'm feeling from this is somebody not wanting to invest. Somebody saying, upright, this is an entrepreneur. This is somebody who's a go-getter. They're lots of energy. They're passionate about what they do. Are you telling me you've lost passion in something? Are you telling me is that what this is about? Because then you've got the Tower card here. Now, the reason I said this was contradicting was because the Sun and the Tower, with the King of Wands in reverse in the middle of these, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to clarify this, but this could be giving me one or two messages. Either some kind of truth comes out, illuminated, that's, revealed, about a King of Wands. This could also be, now I don't know if this is you or somebody you work with. This person is very materialistic. They're shallow. They're all about themselves kind of thing. And this causes a tower in your environment. Now, towers are upheavals. They are when the universe, now, bear in mind, this is a major arcana. This is a universe stepping in because something wasn't built on a good or solid foundation. It's saying, this is not working and nobody's stepping up to change it. Let's come in and intervene and make the change for this situation. That's essentially what a tower means. So I want to ask about this tower. Well, show me what this tower is for morning. McDonough, Georgia. Yep, I know where that is. Well, I lived a bunch of different places when I was there. Okay. Are you telling me that you don't love your job anymore? Could that be it? Morning, are you telling me you don't love your job anymore? That you just don't want to fight for this anymore? That they're not giving, they're holding back maybe? Again, we asked for future. Give me another card on this tower, please. Okay. Hang on a second. Thank you for being patient during the silence. It's not the best to be so quiet, I know, on YouTube, but I want to give you the right messages, right? Okay. So clarifying the tower is the King of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse. So that's why I ask you, is this, yes, you've lost motivation. Well, thank you, because honestly, that's the energy I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like, because the King of Cups in reverse is another indication. It was kind of the same energy I was getting off this King of Wands in reverse, that you're just not in love with it anymore. You know, it would be, and maybe that's what this is saying here with these two cards together. This tower might be a blessing in disguise. One of those, well, if you don't love it and it doesn't love you, it's time to move on. It's time to do something because you don't love it anymore, clearly. Now, the Devil in reverse is being released from things that hold you back. So when I couple that with the tower, you could be losing your job. I won't lie. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say that. Or you could just be saying, I quit. I mean, it could be either of those. Because I think you're looking forward. You want to feel passion again for what you do. You want to feel passion for what we do. And I think you're holding back. You've probably been keeping this to yourself, that you want to put an end for this and you want to walk away from it, to be honest with you. You want a new opportunity, something that you love doing. This is the Apprentice card. So far you haven't had the strength to do it though. Because why? Because money. Because money is probably tight. And you haven't had the wherewithal to walk away from it. All right, now let's ask if there's advice. I'm applying to other jobs. Okay, this makes sense. Thank you for that. That helps a lot because I feel like that's what's going on here, and I think that's going to be end up being a blessing. The truth, you're seeing the truth here, and the truth is going to kind of set you free. Here is essentially what this Sun card for me is saying. So let's ask, how do we want? Trying to think of a way to ask this that we know it's going to be, I feel it's going to be a good thing. If you walk away from this job, it's going to be a good thing. But I'll ask that question. What's the potential outcome for morning if they walk away from their job, this job, please? Again, you may be just having really mixed feelings about this. Golly, all right, I need more on that because that's talk about being contradictory. Because I got the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, wishes coming true, next to the Five of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody having extreme remorse and regret about something. What? All right, hang on. Let me get some more cards here. Actually, to what we're going to do, we're going to clarify. What is the remorse? We ask about future. What is the remorse, please? What is this Five of Cups? Clarify this Five of Cups for morning. What is this Five of Cups, please? Give me another one, please. Oops, one flipped. Now Tarot's repeating itself. Okay. Well, this just might be, morning, this might be a cautionary tale for you. Because, let me explain. Not in this deck, but like the Light Seer deck, for example, is one where the art depiction is different. It looks like a happy family, but sometimes the Ten of Cups, unlike the Nine of Cups, can be a little bit of too much of a good thing, or it's too good to be true. And you may be feeling that way. I don't know, but what may happen is that's why you might get over there and it might end up being somewhat of a disappointment. Now, in the reverse, this is saying somebody that's having a hard time letting go. Now, could be another element, another way to read these cards is, for example, if they were to let you go, you might feel very bitter and not wanting to forgive this situation. But they're saying here with this Devil card, clarifying the Tower, this would be releasing you from something that's toxic. So I think you know that. I think this situation may very well be a bad situation, and that's why you want to leave. So I clarified this Five of Cups in reverse, and I've got the Five of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Again, if you remember this, right? Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords is a card that often indicates it's playing mind games. It can be self-sabotage. But in the reverse, it's saying somebody wants to make amends. They want to make things right again, make amends. Again, back to that King of Wands energy. Now, I hope this is not you, this King of Wands, and that you're wanting to leave for the wrong reasons, okay? You know, it's always better. My spiritual teacher said this to a friend of mine one time. It's always better to leave, to go towards something than to run away from something. And I've got a little bit of, a little flavor of that in here. It's like you're so unhappy, you just want to run away, but that, I'm hearing timing. I haven't gotten that card here, but I'm hearing this might be a thing with timing. But this King of Wands, again, this is something that's superficial. It's selfish. It's materialistic. I need to get another card here. Tell me more about this. What we ask, back to this question here, because I'm not getting a result. I'm not getting what I want to see here. I just got to read the cards. All right, so tell me more about this potential future outcome if Morning leaves this job. That one popped right out. Oh, wow, okay. My goodness. Ooh, my goodness. All right, I can't deny this anymore. So, again, back to what I said earlier, I don't know if this is you, pardon me, or someone you're working with, or it could be your boss even, and that person keeps coming out on your reading, or if this is you, this materialistic, selfish, self-centered person, you're going to have to put this where it fits. But we ask, future, what will happen if you go toward another job, you leave this job? Now, this is a Six of Cups in reverse. This is somebody not able to let go of the past, thinking about, nostalgic about the past. And we're talking about your job here. So this is saying, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea for you to leave right now. Is what, unless, you know, they let you go, this kind of takes on a different meaning. But if you're thinking about going, because this is telling me you're thinking about it, you want to leave, you're looking at new opportunities, you want to explore what's out there. But this is the card of deception and lying and cheating. Did you do something you're afraid you're going to get caught? That might be what that Tower is. I won't withhold that. Could be. Or could be this person, if this King of Wands is not you, maybe you're finding out this. That could be this Tower that happens. And you get very defensive about it, or this, I guess, could have already happened, but you get very defensive about it. You feel like you have to stand your ground. Somebody gets put out in the cold here, but this is coming back into, you want to come back in from the cold about something that hurt you very deeply. Now, if there is because I got to say this, the cards are here, was there an office romance with somebody? Because that could be what this is showing me here, because I've got a Queen of Wands in reverse, might have ended a relationship with you, and that's really why you want to leave this situation. So just throwing that out there, because there are cards here that suggest that could be the case. You didn't do anything. No, I didn't feel that was you. I feel like there's something here. Somebody, it might be this King of Wands. I mean, there's something here. The fact that he came out twice in reverse from two different decks, sitting right under, by the way, this King of... So somebody here's got a lot of regret. Let's ask. Let's ask. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Tell me more about this King of Wands. All right. Somebody with options, lots of choices. This can also be overwhelmed for choice. Now, this is not a love reading, but again, I'm kind of getting a little flavor here. Was there some kind of romantic situation, or is that maybe why you're thinking of leaving? Is there something here? Or you might have been perfectly innocent, but somebody is attracted to you and making your situation uncomfortable. Could be this guy. Is that true? I mean, I don't know what sex you are. Don't know what, you know. Kings and queens are people often in my readings, even though this is a career reading. But it's not about gender. So whatever. It's not about gender. Tell me more about this King of Wands. I'm just... who and what is this about? Okay. That is about the best... I'm sorry, I'm laughing at comment. SKBL 24 bands. I identify as a croissant, man. If you're going to identify something, I love that. Thank you for that chuckle. That's funny. Oh, I love it. Okay, well, that's probably who this guy is then. That's probably who this guy is, because that makes a lot of sense, Morning. Because he just keeps coming up here, and I think there's also an element. God, that's Seven of Swords from the other deck now in the reverse. This is, again, somebody wanting to make amends. I just feel like maybe you're thinking you're going to be passed over for something because this guy didn't like you. I mean, can it be that simple? You don't like him, he didn't like, I don't know. He's shallow. King of Wands is very, in reverse, in reverse. What else about this King of Wands can you tell me? I keep getting these cards. Three of Cups in reverse is a third party for me. Now, all right, we're looking at career. We're not looking at love. I get that, although it kind of keeps coming up. But, you know, it could be just what I said. You're feeling this person is favoring somebody else in the workplace. You're not going to get promoted. You know, they've got a favorite. They might get promoted over you, or they might get favoritism in other ways. So that could be what's happening here, and you're just feeling like you're never going to get ahead. That's kind of really the essence of this, is you're feeling like you're never going to get ahead here. That there's no expansion, that you need to make a different choice, that there's no expansion here, and you can find your fortune somewhere else by making a different choice. And that's when your new opportunity will come in for something you enjoy doing. Wow, okay. So, that wasn't a very... Well, I wish I could get my crystal ball, which I don't have, I'm joking. The boss prefers other people. Yeah, that's what this is to me. It just feels like, yeah, it's kind of like what the energy I'm feeling from you about the situation is you're just like practically invisible, like nobody sees you, like nobody acknowledges what you do, and that's what I'm feeling. And you feel like your opportunity is somewhere else. Thank you for that verification. Yeah, everything I said was true. Yeah, that's how I'm, you know, if I put the cards down, I was a reader for 30 years before I ever picked up tarot cards. So when I put the cards, sometimes I get into the cards and I forget, oh wait, let me go back to my baseline of what I know to do. And when I just don't look at the cards and I feel your energy, that's what I'm feeling. Now I have to tell you, because I always end up in this place because I'm such a believer in it. I'm going to recommend, and you hear me say this every single video, every time. I don't know if you've been here before, but I don't remember from one reading to the next sometimes, forgive me, that law of attraction is a real thing. So if you want things to be different, you need to change your point of attraction. You know, you need to be happy. You need to be the source of your happiness, not this job or this person or how much money you have in the bank or what person you're in a relationship with, what kind of car you drive. You have to be, happiness is an inside job. So you have to be that source. And when you do that, you find ways to make yourself happy regardless of what's going on in your job here. You raise your vibration to a different point of attraction. You can only attract things to you that match your energy. So right now where you are is down here with nobody likes me, I'm not seen and heard, I'm not valued in the workplace. You know, that's how you're feeling. So you need to change that. You need to change where I am valued, I am seen and heard. I could get promoted tomorrow. I am valued. I'm receiving all kinds of abundance in so many ways that I don't even know. Now, don't get too specific yet. It's best to keep it general. So I'm going to recommend you hop on, since you're already here on YouTube, and Google Abraham Hicks, and you can put in jobs or abundance or money or whatever, there's hundreds of videos. Abraham Hicks is a great teacher about the law of attraction, and if you get busy doing that work, what will happen is, if you change your vibration, you will attract something like either they will let you go because you've got something better coming, or you'll just say, you know, I'm not going to work anymore. I'm going to go find my 10 of cups elsewhere. And so you'll know, though, because that decision will come from a very different place if you make that decision. So please go and watch Abraham Hicks videos. Again, put in just Abraham Hicks, but you can put in specific things after that. Whatever, whether it's romance or work or you know, whatever. And I think you will, if you will do that work, it will for certain change this outcome, and because this is in your outcome. This is in your outcome. I just feel like you're kind of feeling, you're having a hard time shifting this. I want to say poor me, and I'm not meaning that in a detrimental. We all go there. I mean, we all go to that poor me place sometimes. It's okay. It's normal. It's just what we do as humans. But don't stay there. So I feel like this is what you need to shift, and then you can get this. So, morning, I hope that was helpful. Please go and do that, and you can change any and everything in your life by doing that, by the way. We can only attract to us what matches our current energy. So if you change your energy, you change what comes to you. It's very simple. Not easy to do, but simple. All right, well, I hope that helps you very much. And now let me shuffle my cards and I'll go back up here and catch up in the chat. Put these back. Thank y'all for hitting that like button. For all those that are here, I'm so very grateful. I really, really am. And again, I'm sorry I took so much time away, but I couldn't help it. You know, when you're sick, you're sick. Just can't do anything about it. And then I had a lovely, in the middle of that one, I was well for a week. I had a vacation planned with my family, which was fabulous. And then I came home and got sick again. At least that was a gift, right? I was well for my vacation. Oh, goodness. All right. Okay, got those put back now. Let me see where we are here. Sister Gore, you were next, right? Okie dokie. What does Trevor feel about me? I don't know. Let's find out. What deck for Sister Girl? Ooh. All right. Say that, 'cause this is my offline deck. I don't use it very much, but once in a while they'll tell me to use it in a reading. So, okay. All right. Please tell us, how does Trevor feel about Sister Girl? Well, that came right out of the chute. Burdened. Heavy burden. What's going on with you guys? All right, let's see. What is Trevor feeling? Well, you're probably not talking because this card, oh, wow. Yeah, all right. You must have broken up. Hermit card and the Three of Swords. So there's been some deep hurt here. This is broken heart right here. Broken heart. All right. Trying to be strong, but let's see what else. Yes. Again, broken heart, being left out in the cold, wanting to come in out of the cold. Let's see what else. What else for Sister Girl? What else, please? Show me what else for Trevor. He's questioning that he's gotten the truth out of this situation, whether or not you were, I'm presuming that he's talking about you. Because, you know, or this could be, no, that's what it feels like. He's questioning whether or not the truth was told. Hello, Sasa2255. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see what else Trevor feels about Sister Girl. Oh, hold on. Like you're pretty cold. Pretty cold right now. But this is the Queen of Swords. She may be cold sometimes, but she's truthful. And that's right next to this Ace of Swords. This is, and it means something to me as a reader. If this comes out in reverse, it's read one way. If it comes out upright, this came out sideways. That to me says they're not sure which it is. All right, let me see what else. Just talked about this in the previous reading. Maybe somebody wants to make amends because this is ego and pride, winning at all costs in the upright. Can be mind games. Now in the reverse, it's saying somebody's rethinking that, right? Somebody's rethinking that. Ooh, were you married or in a long-time relationship with this person? That's in reverse, so that's oftentimes a breakup or something that caused unhappiness and disharmony in the home. So clearly your person is not happy. And I'm not saying, I don't know who did what here, but interesting. This can be the apology card though, Page of Cups. Maybe he wants to apologize. He is with his son's mom, okay? So not with you. Yeah, I could feel that. What's this happening? All right. Is there a pregnancy involved here by chance? Wow. This deck is it's never been this talkative so quickly. Let me say that. It's just I can't hardly hold the cards in the deck today. Okay. Somebody's really been holding back about a decision, and it looks like they're finally, again, this Two of Swords falls right under this Ace of Swords sideways. So somebody's really been going back and forth about having clarity about something. They've been in their heads. This is mental, self-imposed prison here. But in reverse, it's saying, but they're starting to have clarity now. Could this be somebody who didn't want to commit, maybe? Or one of you, I don't know who is who here. Could this been about a marriage, relationship, or commitment? That's what the Hierophant. But let's see what else. What else? How else does Trevor feel, please? Hurting, I can tell you that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to say this in let me push these up here a little bit, a little more room. I'm going to say this a little differently than I would normally for this card. I'm going to say he because I think Trevor is a guy's name, but whatever gender. He can't see that you love him. I know that's a weird way to say that. There's a couple of messages here with these last two cards. Excuse me. The Moon is fears. It's things that are hidden. It's secrets about a deep love. The Queen of... Okay, yeah, this is a third-party situation, I feel like. We've got two queens, Three of Swords here, that broke up a happy home. So I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. I don't know who did what here, but I do have two queens in the same reading, and these are people for me. So somebody tried to hide a third party, probably, is what this is saying, and somebody found out, I guess. It's very likely what it looks like. Now, the other meaning, if you know, in the third party, let's be clear, a third party is not always a romantic person. It could be his mama, could be his job, could be an illness or some family commitment that he's got. So it's not always a romantic person. But with these kind of cards, I'm inclined to think maybe it is. And he went silent for a month, but he was, wait, let me catch up with you. He's with his son's mom, yeah, but he said he wanted to be with me, and then he went silent. Well, yeah, okay, thank you. I hadn't read your comments before these cards came out. I mean, I read the one about his son's mom, but okay, yeah. Yeah, well, that's interesting because that's definitely what's going on here. And now the King of Cups wanted to come out right next to, because you've got a divine pair here. Queen and King of Cups. So now we have a king and two queens, and that's what I'm seeing here. That caused a tower moment. Yeah, that's all right. So that's the backstory. That's how he's feeling. And let me get more though. Sometimes tarot for me, it wants to tell me the story before it really answers your question. I realize it's not really answered your question yet. Well, it kind of has, but yeah. It has really. This is the card of heartbreak. My heart is aching because I don't want to be out here in the cold by myself. I realize I've broken up this happy home, or that there's disharmony in the home, or what disharmony. And, you know, whatever. I've already talked about that. Let me see what else. What does Trevor want to say to you? Do we want to stay with this deck? It's pretty talkative. What does Trevor want to say to you? Now he wants to be quiet. Now he wants to be quiet. Okay, hold on. Okay. Whoa. All right, those won't come out. Well, this is, okay. let me feel the energy on this, because these cards could go a couple of different ways here. I ask what he wants to say to you. So I have to presume this is him delivering this message to you, because I kind of want to read it the other way, but he knows he's caused a tower, which is upheaval. It's, you know, basically throwing a hand grenade in the middle of the situation, that you've lost patience with this situation, or he has. Again, this is what he wants to say to you. And that's ending a cycle. The World card is saying this is the end of this cycle, the end of the cycle. I'm going to ask a couple more cards. What else does Trevor want to say? What else does Trevor want to say? Because I feel like very likely here oh, Lordy. I kind of feel like this is your energy, honestly, sister girl, that, you know, you said, no, I'm not playing these mind games anymore, and you put your sword up, and then that's because then these two would be Trevor and his baby mama, probably. I mean, I could read that the other way around, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's back with her, and looks like, well, let me just ask, what does the future look like for Sister Girl and Trevor? Let's ask that, okay? What is the future, potential future? Always potential, y'all, because you have free will. Everybody does. I can't predict that. Hello, welcome, welcome. This is my second free reading. If you want a reading, I can do that for you, but you'll have to go to the description box and click on the link either for Buy Me a Coffee or a Super Chat. So I'm recovering from an illness. I don't have a whole lot of energy, so I can't do much today, but doing what little bit I can. So I'm willing to do a couple of paid readings, but it's going to have to see how I go here with energy. Well, I think you don't want this to be over. I asked potential future. So I have to say, Sister Girl, I think you're saying, I don't really want this to be over, but I know there's not equal give and take here, and it makes me very unhappy. Because the death, or there's another second layer here of energy. This situation is not, this is the card of transformation and change. In the reverse, it's saying somebody's not willing to change. They're not willing to change. I'm speaking for Trevor now. I'm not willing to change. I'm never going to be able to give to you equal give and take. And I know this makes you unhappy, but that's the truth of it. I feel very, very sad for you, darling. I know, oh, believe me, I know firsthand what that feels like. Yeah, I do. And to back what I'm feeling up is the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I think my advice to you is, yeah, this is the Devil card in reverse. This is being released from things that are toxic, that are holding you back in any way. And I think the universe is now backing me up. Yeah, this situation is not coming back together. And if it did, it would be toxic. You're being released from this situation because this person's not single. And also this could be saying it's holding you back. It's holding you back from you becoming single, free, you know, ready to pursue. Got your bag right, got your house and your home, you know, everything's square with this person. This is the minor arcana version of the Empress. She can take care of herself. and it's in reverse, and I think it's saying you looking back at the past here is holding you back from that. Yeah. Disappointment. Feeling like you had to put a wall up or defend your ground, or like, I just don't know that I can keep fighting for this. And you remember, this is the Nine of Wands. You started your reading with that. And I think this is mutual energy. You're both, I mean, I'm not saying you don't love this person. I think you do, but it just, yeah, you want the passion to come back. But I think Spirit is telling you this person's not going to change. And they're not going to bring you happiness because he can't give to you. He's not going to change, and he can't give to you equally. Not happening. Well, I wish I had better news for you, morning, but that's what I got. Again, it's kind of like the mic drop here with the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's just, and the Devil being released. This breakup is releasing you from what's been holding you back and from toxic energy. That is what I have for you, and I wish it was more positive. I do, but you know, we've got an eclipse coming up this week. In fact, I wanted to pull some energy on that. I might do that before I leave. And eclipses help us to let go of things that no longer serve us, right? And so I feel like that might be a really good time for you to do some kind of a release ritual around this person and just bless them on their way. Bless them. Forgive them. They don't know any better. Even if they do, they can't do any better. Whatever. That's their karma and their life to sort out. Okay, it's not yours. It's not our job. We can't fix people. Can't make somebody love you. Can't make people act right. Can't make people be faithful to you. You know, I mean, although that being said, law of attraction. You were here when I said that previous speech about law of attraction. So get busy. Go watch Abraham Hicks videos. Get busy changing your point of attraction, and then what will happen is either you will draw in, this person will suddenly see the light, whatever, and want to come to you correctly, or you'll draw in somebody who will treat you right, who will not be not go back to baby mama, whatever, or they'll treat you like you deserve to be treated. So I recommend you start there. And it was on a YouTube short. I can't remember what the guy's channel was. Apologize for not giving credit where it's due. But it's a YouTube short and talking about this kind of thing. And the affirmation was, I am valued, I am worthy, and I deserve to be cherished. So I'm giving that to you. Let that be your new affirmation, right? I am valuable, I am worthy, and I deserve to be cherished. There you go. My pleasure, Sister Girl. I wish you the very best, really. I do. Like I said, I got that t-shirt. Don't want to ever wear it again. That was still hard. Yeah, still hard. It is what it is, right? But as they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? You can't find love if you're not willing to get out there and try it on. All right, let me catch up with some of you lovely people here. And if you would, hit that like button. If you guys haven't done that already, I'd be so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Still love that. Identify as a croissant. I'm not sure what would I identify. I sadly, TMI, I know, but I can't do gluten anymore. My body won't do it. But if I could, I'd be a chocolate lava cake. I guess we can make that gluten-free, couldn't we? Could we do that? Yeah, that's probably what I'd be. Oh, goodness. Okay, guys. I don't see any super chats or whatever, so I'm going to move to doing a quick read on, and I might do a separate video on this if I can get some of the energy, on the eclipse coming up this week. So how about I do this for the people that are watching? Let's see, for the people that are watching, what can we expect from the eclipse this week? What deck? Okay, the little light seer deck. Show me clearly, please, for my viewers, what is coming up for us with this eclipse. And I'm thinking it's Tuesday. Well, you might want to check that, but I think it's Tuesday. Show me what's coming up. Whoa, okay. All right. Okay. Coming out here. Let's see. All right. Interesting. Don't you love it when readers do that? Interesting. Ooh, ah. And then you don't have a clue. You can't see the card. I don't know. Can y'all? You might. Here. Can y'all see? I guess if I put them back here, you could see them, but then I don't have room to spread them out so much. Well, for those of you in a relationship, just to ask general energies. I didn't ask about love. I guess I could have specified that, but it could be a little bit of a reckless energy happening here, which eclipses typically do. They kind of, I mean, I've got, total sidebar, my birthday falls in between eclipse season. And I've got eclipses on both sides of my birthday every year. And I just, batten down the hatches, because I always know some big stuff's about to happen around my birthday every single year. Anyway, because something that you felt either left out from, or again, if this was a relationship, it could be somebody feeling like they're out in the cold and want to come back. Because I say that because it's right next to the happy home card. And you're not communicating. So this, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah. All right, a couple more here before I sum this up. Because I feel like, yeah. Okay, yeah. This can cause conflict in relationships. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean romantic relationships. So be warned. That's what this is saying here. The Fool in reverse can be reckless energy. You might end up looking like this person, regretting or wondering, what could I do? I don't want to be out here in the cold, over something that causes disharmony in the home. This could be family, could be friends. That also causes, or either is because of no communication, no movement. And there's competition and conflict here. And this could cause you, this could be, this is the Lovers in reverse, a breakup, a separation. Being forced to make a choice about something is another way to look at that card. So, and a lack of collaboration. So this energy is saying, watch your mouth. Someone will say it. To me, summing this up, watch your mouth this week, y'all. Watch what you react. Don't be careful if somebody says something to you. Hey, peace in a truck, welcome. If someone says something to you that upsets you, take a minute, take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Do not react. You want to take the time out to act, not react, because this could cause some stuff here. This could cause, a lack of communication, conflict. I keep coming back to this, that can basically cause someone to either be forced to make a choice, and I feel like this is not forced to make a choice about not collaborating with somebody. And you've got the Ten of Swords in reverse here, right under that. So I just think this might be a week to chill big time. Chill, chill, chill. Watch your temper, watch your words. It has a feel energetically of like a Mercury in retrograde, but explosive. Where wires get crossed and people's, how you send a text and because they can't see your facial expression, you were joking and laughing when you sent it, but that's not what comes through in the text. That kind of situation. Or, completely misunderstanding somebody's intention behind something they said, or just miscommunication, I just feel like. Or a lack of communication altogether. So I say, you know, chill, 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 chill this week. Be mindful that energy is all around us, swirling around us, and be mindful. That's just it. Be mindful, because I think it's a potential. It could cause some problems here. All right, that's my 2 cents on the eclipse energy. And I think that's it. I don't have any other requests for readings, so I guess I will check back with you guys. I hope I'm really trying to get feeling better. I'm trying to take good care of myself so I can feel better and get back on track with doing these live readings, especially a couple days a week, and making some more videos. I really haven't done any recorded videos in a minute. I mean, part of that was I was out of the country. So I'm going to try to get back on track. And I hope very much you guys will join me later. And what's today? Saturday. I don't know. If I'm feeling okay, I might even pop in tomorrow and do another one of these. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't scheduled them because I've been sick. I just haven't had the energy to do these. So anyway. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I love each and every one of you. Wishing you many blessings. And remember, peace and love and light, and hold your tongue this week. Okay. See y'all soon. Take care. Bye.